Real estate isn't just for the wealthy. Anyone can start building wealth with rental properties. And after studying the market for the past 6 months, I've discovered the key factors that makes property a great investment. So, in this video, I will talk about the essential features to look for in a residential property, teach you how to determine if a property will generate a positive cash flow, brief you on the mistakes first-time investors make, and so much more. Hi, my name is Tadlika Sehgal and I'm a real estate expert. If you watch till the end, I have a bonus waiting for you. So, without any further ado, let's get started. What are the essential features to look for in a rental property? When you're buying a house to rent out, there are some key features you should look for to make sure it's a great place for future tenants. First, the location is super important. A home close to schools, work, and places like grocery stores and parks will attract more renters. Safety is also key, so check if the neighborhood feels safe by researching crime rates and talking to neighbors. A place that's move-in ready is a big plus too. You don't want to deal with major repairs right away, so try to find a house that doesn't need much work. Next, think about features that makes a property more attractive and easy to rent. If the house has been updated with a new kitchen or bathroom, it will be more appealing to renters. A newer house or one with recent renovations will likely have fewer issues, which means less maintenance for you. Also, things like having parking, being pet friendly, and having good storage space will make renters happy. Make sure to check if the appliances and systems like heating and air conditioning are updated too. All these things can help you find a rental property that's easy to manage and will attract good tenants. How do you determine if a property will generate a positive cash flow? When you're buying a house to rent out, it's important to know if you'll make money each month, which is called positive cash flow. The first step is to figure out how much rent you will get. This is called gross rental income. You will want to check what similar homes in the area are charging so you can set a fair rent. Next, you need to subtract all the costs of owning the home. These are called operating expenses and include things like property management fees, maintenance, property taxes, and insurance. After that, you have to think about any big repairs you might need to make, like replacing the roof or fixing the air conditioner. These are called capital expenses, and you should subtract those too. If you have a mortgage, don't forget to subtract your monthly payments. Finally, remember to take out any taxes you'll have to pay, like property taxes or taxes on your rental income. After subtracting all these costs from your rental income, what's left is called your net cash flow. If the number is positive, that means you're making money from the rental property. What mistakes should first-time investors avoid when buying income properties? If you're buying your first rental property, it's easy to make mistakes, but knowing what to avoid can help you succeed. One common mistake is letting emotions lead your decisions. It's exciting to buy a house, but remember to focus on the numbers. Check things like rent prices, property values, and how much the house might cost you over time. Also, don't skip market research. You should know the neighborhood well, including what people are paying for rent and if the area is growing or shrinking. Having a solid plan is key too. Think about your long-term goals and stick to them even if it feels hard. Another mistake is overlooking all the extra costs. Buying a house isn't just about the purchase price. You have to think about taxes, insurance, repairs. It's also smart to be realistic about how much rent you can charge. Some people overestimate their rental income and end up in financial trouble. And don't forget, managing a rental property can be a lot of work, from fixing things to finding good tenants. If that sounds too much for you, hiring a property manager might be a good idea. By avoiding these mistakes, you can make better choices and have a smoother experience as a new rental property owner. How can you find a hidden gem in the real estate market? If you're looking to buy a rental property, finding a hidden gem in the real estate market can help you get a great deal. One way to do this is by working with a real estate agent who knows the local area well. They can point out properties that others might miss. You can also look into neighborhoods that are just starting to grow or change. Sometimes areas near big cities or in the middle of renovation projects are where you'll find the next hot spot. Another tip is to look for off-market deals or properties that aren't listed online. These can be found by talking to people or networking with other investors. Don't be afraid to check out homes that need a little work. Distressed properties or foreclosures can often be bought for less, and with some renovations, they can become great rentals. Driving around different neighborhoods is also a good idea. You might spot homes with signs of neglect or older features that can have some potential. By doing a bit of digging, you can uncover great investment opportunities that others might overlook. What financial factors should you consider before making a purchase? When you're buying a house to rent out, it's important to think about the financial side of things. Make sure the house is something you can afford. You don't want your monthly mortgage to be more than 28% of what you make each month. Also, shop around for the best mortgage rates because the interest rate can change how much you will pay in the long run. Try to save enough for a 20% down payment so you can avoid paying for private mortgage insurance. Don't forget about closing costs either, which can add up to 5% of the home's price. Next, think about how much rent you can change and if the rental income will cover all your costs. This includes things like mortgage payments, property taxes, and insurance. If the rent brings in more money than you spend, that's called a positive cash flow, and it means you're making money. It's also smart to think about the future value of the home and how much it might be worth if you sell it later. Lastly, make sure you have an emergency fund for any unexpected costs like repairs or times when you can find renters. By planning carefully, you can make sure your rental property is a good investment. Let's talk about the bonus tip. Build a network of professionals. One of the best things you can do when investing in a rental property is to build a strong network of professionals. This includes a trusted real estate agent, a reliable property manager, a skilled contractor, and even a knowledgeable accountant or a tax advisor. Having these experts on your site can save you time, money, and stress. They can help you spot your great deals, manage the property smoothly, handle repairs quickly, and make sure you're maximizing your tax benefits. A good network can make your investment journey much easier and more successful. If you found value and would like to see more videos, click on the boxes on the screen. If you would like to know more about Toronto's real estate, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my socials to keep yourself updated. Hit the like button if you found this video informative. Once again, I am Tadlika Sehgal, your real estate expert, and you can get in touch with me through my contact details in the description box below. See you in the next video.